Okay guys, from what I heard, this is the scariest module for beginners. Module number 5 is the backswing, and the reason why this is the serve formula is because all the things that we've learned up until now is setting us up to just plug this in so that we're able to get it right every single time.
Editor Noah here. Just want to give a bit of context for this video. This video is a module from the Serve Formula, a tennis serve course you can watch for free in my community, Teach Talk Tennis. The course is over an hour long and people are already improving their serves in the community. So check out the top link in the description and let's get on with the video.
All right, let's begin. Our stance back in module 1 had us leaning into the court, okay? Weight over the left knee. Our left hand was holding the racket like so, with our right hand on top for the continental grip. I'm not going to run through the stance here. Jump back to module 1 if you can't remember, if you need a refresher. I want to quickly show you that there are two parts of the backswing. There's your weight and there's your arms, okay? I'm going to break down what the arms do and then I'm going to break down what the weight does. So the arms are inside the court in the stance that we have practiced. What's going to happen is together they are going to move down, okay? The movement of your arms on the serve can be described as down together, up together. So the trophy position, when we toss and get our racket into the trophy, is considered the up together. This part is now the down together. So we're going to move down together, the ball separating from the racket, and this ball is going to hit your left thigh. Right thigh if you're a lefty, and it's going to be the inner thigh, okay? So we're moving from here, just down to here, okay, for now, with our left arm. So that's where that starts. Then with our right arm, what's going to happen is it's just going to move in the same time as our left arm. So you must imagine if this racket is an extension of your arm, that there's a stick in between here that only extends in this way, okay, laterally. It only extends in this way. So what's going to happen is we're going to move together and it's going to laterally expand. They're going to move away slightly as they come here. So once this hits the left thigh, this racket will be in the same position. Okay, now from here, as we transition into our trophy position, what's going to happen is the head of the racket is going to cut our toes off. Okay, this is what my coach taught me to visualize. We're going to cut our toes off. All right, so down together, cut our toes off, and that's when we move into the trophy position. Okay, so with the left arm, it's coming from the strings into the left thigh, okay? And with the right arm, what's going to happen is it's going to be tied to the ball, all right, until it's about to reach the thigh, not when it hits, but you can do it when it hits. But as soon as it gets sort of in the last 30 centimeters, okay, in this last little bit here, we're going to cut our toes off. That's all fine and good, but if you're not using your weight, okay, this is going to be a bit useless, okay? There's no point to the backswing if you're not using your weight properly. And this is why the backswing is so difficult, because there's 3 to 4 moving parts in this section, okay? So as we are moving back with our racket, with our ball, so with our 2 arms, we are going to be shifting our weight onto our back foot, okay? So onto our back foot, the weight goes. That's when the racket will have, we will be fully on our back foot when the racket has cut both of our toes off, okay? And this ball is in our thigh, ready to move up. So once again, the weight is in front of us, and then as we rock back, the weight moves back. Your left toe can point up. This is what Yannick Sinner does. I do it as well, but it's not absolutely necessary. You can keep it like this, that's fine. So we're gonna rock back, okay? It's good to visualize the seesaw, this toe point, okay? So we're rocking back, and then as we get into the trophy, that's when we'll rock forward. Now I'll get into that as in the step up versus platform module, but this essentially is the backswing, okay? Once your racket cuts your toes off, this is when we want to hit and transition into that trophy position, all right? So I'm gonna run it down with a checklist for this last module, okay? Left arm starts on the racket strings. There's a good reason why I made us start at the racket strings, because then it makes this path to our left thigh, inner thigh, very easy. So we're going to go from racket strings left thigh to inner thigh. With our right arm, what's going to happen is the racket, an extension of our arm, is going to move together with our left hand or the ball, okay? The same thing because my left hand is holding the ball, all right? So it's going to move together. And then as my left hand is about to hit the thigh, we're just going to drop this racket, okay? So if I were you, I would be breaking this into steps. So first it would be this, okay? Then we try to get the arms together. So as it moves back here, we drop the racket, and we can try that again. Ready? Down together, drop the racket. One more time. Down together, drop the racket. And the last step is going to be down together, drop the racket, and move all of our weight onto our back foot. Okay? Once again, down together, drop the racket. All right? And then you can practice getting into your trophy. So I ran through a couple exercises you can do. The first one being just your left hand. Second one, your racket and letting it drop. And then the third, getting it all together. The fourth, adding in the trophy afterwards, okay? This is awesome because you're able to do this one at home, okay? You don't need to be on the court because we're not hitting any balls. We're just trying to get that movement correct every single time. We want this to be consistent so we don't have to think about it when we're on the court. We can think about our toss, how we're striking. You need to try and make the backswing second nature to you. That was the backswing module. I hope this made sense. If there are any questions that you had, just post them in the community. No worries, I'll be answering them there. On to the next module.